Warning: Extreme Virtual Pro Wrestling contains content not suitable for young viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Not just an alternative, the extreme alternative.
Pro Wrestling.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to XVPW's One Night Delight. I'm your host, Maximilian. Here I have
Katrina Cash. Tonight's main event is Gavinotts versus Antonio King.
So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe because it's about to get extreme.
Antonio King, how the fuck dare you? How the fuck dare you? You know, tonight is my debut here in this ring against you, a person that's trying to make their debut as well. How the fuck dare you? How the fuck dare you? Trying to steal my thunder. I know it's not your fault. I'm blaming the management of XVPW. I am blaming them clearly. But you've got to understand this, XVPW. It's the biggest mistake of your life, putting him in the ring with me. Because I can take the frustration out on him, how I feel right now. I'm looking forward to getting down that ring and kicking his teeth down his motherfucking throat. Because quite honestly, I want to make that guy fucking bleed. Where there's no thunder, there is no lightning. And my God, the storm is just brewing right now. You don't want to fuck with me, XVPW's management. You really do not want to fuck with me. Because there's hell to pay.
Well, it seems like somebody just has a fight to pick with the king. Seems like Gavin wants to take his ass all the way from the UK, bring him down to the States, just to get that ass beat. You see, I seen your little promo, your little sketchy ass little 19-second saying how dare I promo. How dare you sit here and have the balls to call me out? Alright, Gavin, let me teach you a little thing or two about how we do it down here. You either pull up or you shut up. You come and get this fade or you run away. It's one of the two, baby. It don't matter which one it is, but let me know what it is. Because you calling me out is only going to bring you nothing but pure pain, boy. So watch your ass, Gavin. Because I'm going to send your ass back on a plane.
I don't know about you, Maximilian, but I'm really liking Gavinotts. I feel like we getting some class in XVPW.
Class? Well, you know what? Making his way down to the virtual ring is Slytherin's finest, Gavinotts.
Slytherin, why are you making like Hogwarts and Harry Potter references? He's like an international sensation. XVPW needs something that's a little more classy up in this joint, don't you think?
Class? What are you talking about, class? How the fuck dare you? And he's trying to threaten XVPW's management? Talk about making a really bad first impression here in XVPW.
I mean, you can't... Management could use a little bit of work. Maybe some people need to get laid off something. Management is not always the best, but he wants to make his name for himself in XVPW, and I'm all here for it. Unlike his opponent tonight, who keeps talking about other nonsense, he just want to show XVPW and the Extreme crowd how freaking classy he is, and he's going to bring that sensational style into XVPW.
Sensational style? Are you kidding me? Really? Sensational? Right now, there's nothing sensational about Gavinotts. Alright, I get it. You're trying to make a point here. You're trying to make a statement. But you know what? You don't threaten the management of XVPW. You handle that shit in the ring. And hopefully, he can impress me. But right now, he just really got a bad taste in my mouth.
Maybe you sound a little jealous, Maximilian. He can show, I feel like he can talk about management and still handle his business in the ring. I think you can be multi-talented and be able to multitask and do both. Talk your shit and then talk your shit and prove it and back it up in the ring.
Well, you know what? Hopefully he can back it up. And a part of me did like this guy because seeing that he's actually our first XVPW international signee. But right now, I don't know, man. Yeah, he has a really decent call background, being in other federations, but if you want to be an XVPW, hopefully you can back up that talk and back it up, especially in the ring.
I really think he will, Maximilian. I feel like he's serious and dedicated and just want to make his name, and I find nothing wrong with that attitude in XVPW.
Alright, well, you know what? Here's my pick for today's winner, and it's the Black Rose himself, Antonio King.
The only king I know of in XVPW is the Wolf King. Not this guy. I don't care where he's from, if he's from the States or not. The only king I acknowledge is the Wolf King.
You know what? As much as I respect that answer, as much as I respect the Wolf King, here he is, repping the mean streets of Denver, Colorado. It's Antonio King, the Black Rose himself. Now that's a guy that right there. He didn't have to talk shit about management, but you know what? He had to rep for us, the people from the US, trying to teach these international superstars a lesson. And the lesson is showing that mean street style, that US style, you know? And I respect that about Antonio King.
You keep talking about the mean streets. He lives in Denver. Denver, not Baltimore. I would even throw Brooklyn in there. He don't live in any of the dangerous areas or what could be considered dangerous. He's in Colorado, in a city, a regular American city, I guess. And he was talking a lot of shit about sending people back on planes and stuff. That sounds like he is like biting off more than he can chew. He seems real certain that he can beat Gavinotts, and I don't think he can if he's worrying about being the king of the streets. The streets don't mean nothing in XVPW, Maximilian.
And what does Gavin do? He's not impressive. He chose with Harry Potter in them. At least Antonio King wrestled bears and rattlesnakes and eats deer.
Hey guys, Jay Lethal here, and you're watching Extreme Virtual Pro Wrestling.
Extreme. Alright, here we got the Black Rose himself, Antonio King, versus Gavinotts.
So I just want to piggyback off what you said about the Harry Potter. First of all, I'm gonna take a little page out of Gavinotts' book. How fucking dare you be disrespectful like that and compare Gavinotts to Harry Potter? And
ooh, what a knee to the face by Gavin. See, that's what happens when you train with bears and deers.
where are you getting he training? He lives in a city. Denver is a city. He's not in some really backwards country where he's sitting there waiting for the bear to come out the woods so he can wrestle with them. Where are you getting the information about
Well, that's
him
the
from?
mean streets of Denver, Colorado, man.
The mean streets?
Yeah.
So you just taking stuff from the woods all of a sudden and now bringing it into Denver, which is a city, Maximilian?
There's a reason why Antonio King is the king, alright? He's a king of that jungle. He chills with Mufasa and them. He wrestled lions. You know, that's what happens when you're that aggressive. You know? And check this out right here. What a flipping DDT by the amazing Black Rose himself, Antonio King. And Gavinotts is really not impressive right now. I don't know what you're doing. He should just go back to Hogwarts, chill with Hermione, chill with Dumbledore.
But Gavinotts just kicked out, so I don't know what you keep saying about impressive, because he seems like he is doing perfectly fine with reversing moves by Mr. King of the Streets. And you keep talking about him and bears and lions and Mufasa. Disrespectful, first of all. He wish he was fucking Mufasa. He wish.
Alright, you know what? What a good suplex by the international sensation, Gavinotts. But that's about it. Alright, cool. He does a little elbows here and there, some showing that nice, cool European strong style.
First of all,
but again, not impressive.
Be respectful. Be respectful. You sound enthused when you talk about Gavinotts. Enthused. Okay?
Oh, here we go. Antonio King going to the top rope. See, this is what happens when you're in the mean streets of Denver, Colorado. And look at him. He's winning over the fence. He didn't have to talk shit. And what's he about to do? Oh my goodness. He's on the top rope. And what a flipping senton. See, that's what happens when you train with rattlesnakes. You know? That's what happens when you wrestle. You get out of stuff. You get fast momentum. You get fast reaction. And that's what happens right there.
If you don't stop the malarkey, Maximilian, you keep talking about he training with rattlesnakes. Rattlesnakes is not going to help him win this match. This isn't the mean streets. Well, they're not really mean if you ask me. But if you were talking about the mean streets, this is fucking XVPW.
Ooh, what a striking elbow. Ooh, and what a nice tilt-a-whirl flipping senton by the Black Rose himself.
Sure, Adam King got like nice little flair.
First of all, it's Antonio King, not Adam King. Respect the king, please.
Excuse me.
Respect it. Oh, look at that. Fast reaction right there. See, this is what happens when you eat deer for a living. in the mean streets of Denver, Colorado. And what a beautiful moonsault by the Black Rose
first of
himself.
all, regular people eat hamburgers, okay? We eat cow. We eat cow, not deer. That's one. And two, sure, Antonio King got flair to some of his moves, but flair does not win matches. Flair just gives maybe a slight little excitement from the Xtreme audience. That's about
and a
it.
strong lariat by Gavinotts.
Exactly. You need that strong style that Gavinotts bring to the ring to not only win over the crowd, but to win a match in XVPW as well.
Again, Gavinotts is just not impressive. He is not wowing me. Like, his style is just so basic. I mean, I understand that he's he's an international guy, but again, look, the crowd is not even reacting. He's boring. Just go back to where you're from, bro, because right now it looks like you just can't cut it here in Extreme Virtual Pro Wrestling.
I mean, maybe if the crowd's a little bit, maybe they're just watching that he doesn't need to show off and be showboating like Antonio King is. You just need to kick ass in XVPW. Isn't that what that's
right
for?
Now he's not kicking ass. He's just basic. Oh, you're showing your fist, bro? Oh, that's it? A strong fist drop?
Well, a strong fist drop got the Xtreme crowd excited. They seem
That
excited
is not
to
exciting.
Me. They seem excited to me.
They're excited for the mean streets of Denver, Colorado right now. Repping the mean streets of Denver, Colorado. And that's Antonio King, the Black Rose. And come on, yes, kicked out. Again.
So that's what those mean streets taught him, to lay on his back on the mat and get almost a 3 count and almost lose his match tonight?
I can say the same exact thing about your boy Gavinotts. And you know what? He's not even impressive at all. I mean, yeah, he showed a cool little fist pump on the second turnbuckle. That's about it. And oh my God, what a DDT! And that's the hardest part of the ring, the apron. Oh my God! You know what else is hard? The mean streets of Denver, Colorado, and that's where Antonio King's from.
I really don't care where Antonio King from. You keep talking about these mean streets of Denver. Denver is not important. The only thing Denver have is the fucking Nuggets. And the only person that was really important in the Nuggets is Carmelo Anthony. And where's Carmelo Anthony now? Irrelevant. Irrelevant. Like Antonio King.
Who else is irrelevant? Gavinotts. Gavinotts is irrelevant. And oh my goodness, Antonio King on the stairs.
Looks like Gavinotts is pretty relevant right now. Why your king is sitting there holding his ribs. He seems pretty important to me right now.
There's not even wrestling at the moment. And the 7 count? Really? The 7 count? And oh my goodness, Antonio King. He's trying to injure Antonio. Your boy Gavin is trying to injure Antonio King. This is not wrestling. This is not wrestling at all.
I feel Gavinotts is really showing us his strong style. The style you keep.
Really? You call this a style? No, this is not a style. Gavin is just being disrespectful and taking it to extreme right now. And you call this a style? Are you serious?
Call this him making his mark and showing the world and the people of XVPW that he's a force to be reckoned with. He's giving everybody the thunder and lightning like he said he would in his promo.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like that's all the time we have for today.
Now that's how you make a first impression.
Hey, this is the National Treasure and the World's Champion Nick Aldis, and you're watching the Extreme Virtual Pro Wrestling.
Extreme.